What's up, lovely souls? I got this message today to talk about how we're not superheroes here to save the world, or are we here to save everybody, right? We're here creating on a whole new world. But there is some information that I want to give off for you today, lovely souls, and I want to give you a brief description over what I also experienced with this type of wanting to save everybody. And I think it's very important to discuss this topic right now because as many of you are seeing or will see, that you're starting to notice that the shift has already occurred and we are ascending, and there's glass walls. They're already being put up right now where we can see the different worlds. As I heard, elevation is separation, although separation is always an illusion, but just to give the words for what is going on as you are elevating, you are separating from those who are not like-minded and those who are not raising up their vibration. So the walls are, they're up, so you can see them and they can see you, but you guys may not interact anymore. I've actually just experienced this. From people I've known my entire life, I can already see those glass walls up. Okay, so that right there will give you an idea of what's actually occurring. Let me know down below in the comment section if you are already seeing this happen, if you are already seeing this separation with this shift, lovely soul. Also, I want to say that if you are interested in a PCM intuitive reading, what a PCM intuitive reading is pure clarity mindset intuitive reading. It's a one-on-one private reading with me, and I have 3 different choices that will be down below in the description area for you to choose from. If you have any questions, leave me a question in the comment section down below, and I will do my best to answer that question for you. Okay, so now my bookings are open for intuitive readings to give you guidance and clarity along your path or advice or whatever it is that you are looking for. I am here to best serve you, help you, lovely soul. Okay, so with that being said, I want to just go straight into myself, and it's just a very quick reading, and I just want to say that I had the same feeling many times on my journey. I felt like I gotta save people. Oh my God, I started seeing things that others were not seeing or aware of, and I felt like I just need to save them, or I felt like I just need to tell them what's going on, only to become disappointed because no one around me was experiencing what I was experiencing, nor seeing what I was seeing. And I do want to say that everyone sees the world differently, unique in our own way. We really, really, really do. And I do want to add in there, that's why relationships can be a challenge. Let's just say romantic relationships can be a challenge because we actually grow together. You know what I'm saying? Love, when we love someone and we're in a relationship with them, we literally are bringing together two paths, right? 2 worlds, right? So we must respect their world, their path, as well as vice versa, right? And that's a good way to actually look at it, Spirit. Thank you. For us to actually look at it, right? So it's work. It's a challenge, right? An everyday challenge, which is so amazing because you're supposed to love challenges because they're always there for us to grow. So it's a challenge to actually grow in love. So when you notice that someone isn't growing with you, then it's time to let them go. And this is bringing up a message of people that you have left, or some of you are afraid of leaving people that you love because of what I'm about to say next. And some of you have already left these people, and this is what's being said, that you left them. You just left them behind. And I don't want you to fall for that. That's how they feel. That's them projecting off onto you. If you was to receive that message from someone, you know how sometimes people tell someone something they know that's gonna say something, or still have connection to you, or a way of you seeing the message or posting or whatever type stuff. Yeah, somebody got that going on here. So yes, they may feel that you left them, but you did not. You elevated. You outgrew them. So they always have that place where they can elevate and grow with you. You heard? They can come on where you at if that's what they want, instead of feeling that you just cut them off and just left them there hanging to dry. That's what I feel right now, because there are things that are being said, and some of you are having these fears that are there tied to this, worried about what other people are going to say if you walk away. Choose you, lovely soul. Choose you. And those of you who walked away, congratulations to you, because you did the right thing. Even though you may be healing right now, you may have become very emotional emotional. Anytime we're letting go of people, places, things, anything that we have entertained or had a part of our life for some time, we become emotional. It feels like a loss to us. And that's okay, lovely soul, because you did the right thing. And I'm so proud of you. And those of you who are struggling with this, there goes your encouragement right there, lovely soul. Because we are not here to save the world, the people. And as you continue to elevate, and as your third eye continues to open, I heard broad open, broad light, wide open, right? The more you begin to see the truth through the illusion in the world and see the world the way that it really is from reflection of yourself, right? You will also be able to see the world that you used to be a part of, that you came out of, and you will see that people are suffering. You will see that people are struggling. You will see yourself inside those people because you've been there. And that too may make you feel that you need to save the people, and this feeling of needing to save the people may try to keep coming up because there may be something there for you as well. And before I go all up into it, I just want to pull a card for you that can give you a message of a clarity of something that I feel that may be on your path, in your way right now, maybe stopping you, blocking you, slowing you down. Maybe it could be an obstacle, something that you're unconscious of, something that you need to know. What is it, spirit? Something in that area, the things I've just mentioned. What is it that you want to tell these lovely souls right now, spirit? One card, please. What is it that you want to tell these lovely souls? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Gratitude, baby. That's what you're missing. Some of you are missing gratitude. And I'm getting some messages off of here as well. You are receiving downloads and messages tied to something you love. And I feel that you may not be receiving those messages. For some of you, you've been questioning, like, what is this? And some of you have been moving too fast and not seeing this, okay? So the gratitude is what's missing in your life. Just be grateful for what you got, where you are, and how far you have come. Anytime you are struggling and you're having a challenging day, if you're having a tough day, if you're going through a process of healing and it's just very challenging and heavy for you, get out a pen and write in your journal and write down as many things that you can think of that will that you are grateful for. And you will notice that you will start to feel better, lovely soul. Someone needs that message out there right now. And I feel like I want to say someone is blocking your heart from growth. I feel like that's someone out there. Someone is blocking your heart from growth. This may be tied to the person that you feel that you need to save. I'm feeling that there's a birth of creation inside of you, waiting to be born. That's exactly what I heard. Look at the card. The lady's actually pregnant, right? You see? And she's next to someone who loves her. And that person loves her. And it's like it's reciprocal. It's reciprocated energy. It's like they both love each other, and they're growing together in love and blooming together in love. Whether that's her mother, her girlfriend, whoever, that's just beside the point. But you can see it's reciprocal energy, and it's creating this love, and they're growing together in love, right? And some of you may be thinking that that's what's going to happen with the person that you are being guided to let go of, or the person you've been feeling like you need to save. And for some of you, the person that you feel you need to save is yourself. That's the message that I have for you. So the thing that is missing in your life right now is gratitude, lovely soul. As you move along your path, look, discovery. You will begin to discover more about yourself and the things that are in your heart. That's a message that's also coming through for you, lovely souls, today. I know, lovely soul, with the heart of gold like yours, you have this tendency to want to save others. And many times you truly end up hurting yourself. Literally, on my journey, even when I was unconscious of any awakening, spirituality, any of that, I blocked off very young. Many of you may know my story, my heart. because it was something that I loved to do, which was helping people. And I've been helping people since a young age, and I didn't want to help people anymore because they disregarded my help, or they came for help and they didn't put any action toward the help that I had given them. And things got turned around on me, like if I was the bad guy, because they went and told certain things to other people that I told them confidently to help them out, and it's like everything just turned on me, and they turned on me. But then they kept trying to come back for more and more and more. Maybe someone has that going on in their life right now, and that's the part of the story of mine that I am sharing here with you today. So do take what resonates, as always. That was one thing that blocked off my heart. And then also, when you feel that you need to save people, you start to rush yourself along your journey. You start to rush yourself along your path and feel like you got to hurry up and get there. You got to hurry up and be somewhere, like the world needs you. And that also can be another thing that you may have been noticing on your path, wanting to rush and hurry up and be somewhere and get somewhere when you are exactly where you're supposed to be, where you actually have to be right now. And you have everything you need in that space to work towards where else you are going. So many times you truly end up hurting yourself trying to help other people. You become frustrated because they don't understand what you're understanding, or seeing what you see, or even they don't even give a damn if what you have can really help them in the situation that they are in, that can help them with their problems. They don't even care. They don't even want that. It's not familiar to them. And you have to always understand and see yourself inside of others to actually understand why they're doing that. When you may have been in those shoes before, you could then understand why they are actually doing that. So that will also help you understand why we cannot save people. I think this saving energy came from the fact when Jesus came, right? And people have worshiped Jesus all the way to this day, instead of understanding that they have themselves within them the same type of power in their own unique way, like Jesus. They have the God, the kingdom, the universe within them at all times, that they are gods and goddesses, right? And I think people miss that, and instead they worshiped Jesus instead, because we can go deeper into all of that and why that occurred and so much so, but let's just say to keep you matter and not light, so that you can manifest and create the life that you really came here to live. Okay, I must tell you, you did not come here to save the world. You're not a superhero, although you do have celebrity energy and people are drawn to you and stare at you, right? Because you're unique and you are no longer living the way that they do. You are doing something different. You're doing something that makes you stand out. I heard even if you change your hair color, you are already showing them there is another way. So take a look around you and you will see that many people have no clue of a new area, of the changes of a new earth that is here. Okay, besides, we must respect the path others walk on, for you have no clue of their journey and what they came here to do, and vice versa. So that's why it's important to not let anyone stop you from doing you and being you. The more you grow, you will start to understand all the love. You understand the moves you make, and you understand how important it is to authentically be you, and how being authentically you is standing in your power. You understand that this is all love. And I do feel that we all came here to learn what love is, but again, we don't know the paths that people walk upon, and why they are here and why they came here, right? So you will start to understand the moves that you are making is love. It's all love. You see, the way others believe what love is what's hurting them and what hurt all of us. We call this a love with attachments, right? So I love you when you do this. I love you when you do that, this, that, and the other, right? And I love you when you be who I want you to be, who I see you to be, do the career that I say you should do, marry who I say you should marry, and so on, right? That's the type of love they are familiar with. They're not understanding or not familiar with the real love unconditionally. They must walk the path as you do to understand the true meaning of what love is. I know it hurts, and it can be sad the more you can see the truth in this world, and that alone will also make you want to save others, right? Because you can see that you have the key to their problems, and nobody can help anybody in this world, period, if they're not open to it. Nobody. None of us can help anyone if they're not open to it. That's a message someone needed out there. The way this works is you show them by saving yourself. You lead by example. There also may be a hidden belief in your unconscious mind, the subconscious mind, tied to you in some way. It's connected to a part of you that feels you need to be saved. Find out what that is so that you don't become distracted by wanting and needing to save others' lovely souls. Someone needed that. It could be something, there is something there inside of you that makes you feel that way. Whatever it is tied to, there's something there if you keep catching yourself feeling like you want to save others. I heard someone feel sorry for themselves. So that's a message that just came through right now. Hold on. Let me see. One message, Spirit, for these lovely souls here today. What spirit animal card do these lovely souls here watching this video today need, Spirit? One card, one spirit animal for these lovely souls. One card, please. One accurate message. Thank you. Okay, baby. You got the ant. Perseverance. This is a message of patience. Whatever is going on right now, you cannot be impetuous by pacing yourself. The end result will be far more rewarding. Slow down, don't rush, work carefully, and learn to accept help from others. Perseverance, lovely soul. So if you yourself as well is struggling, someone's going through a transformation or has a snake around them, and the person that you may be trying to save may be surrounded by snakes. That's the message that came through as well. But I do feel that you are shedding your old skin. So if you do feel that, because I feel like I want to say you're an empath. So if you feel that you don't you struggle with asking for help from others, look within you. Somewhere in your life you asked for help and you got shut down many times, and you felt that you could take it on your own, that you don't need no help, you can do it all by yourself. Somewhere there's a message there for you, and you can let go of that, because we're all here to help one another. So do reach out if you do need help. As really for the first time in a minute, I actually started this video with, down below you can book PCM intuitive readings, which is now open to book a one-on-one private intuitive reading session with me on Zoom. Okay, so down below in the description area. But with that being said, do not be afraid to ask for help. Before, this is something that is new to many of us, but there are people who have made it from where you may be at right now. There are people who understand things that you may not understand yet, like myself, who can help guide you, or any other lovely souls out there that you feel guided to work with, to get help from, lovely souls. So never be afraid to ask for help, because you are not alone in this. This is only, if you feel like you're alone, it's because you choose to feel alone, because you always have your team within you, and there are lovely souls who understand what you are experiencing as well. You don't have to do this by yourself. Okay, so you are here to lead by example. And what I feel like I want to say is that I did mention that there may be a belief within yourself connected to this wanting to save others. Okay, so as you create your world, you lead by example, and they will see that there's another way. And eventually, and I feel soon, people will see that nobody is actually coming to save them. God has given you everything you need and given them everything that they need to save themselves. So you can rest assured now and release any guilt tied to this as well. You can sleep at night now knowing that it's all okay, and that you are making all the right choices and decisions, although others may not feel that way, but you know it, and that's why you did it. You feel it in your heart, and some of you may be struggling with it, and today you are receiving your confirmation. Okay, so remember, you cannot help those who don't want it, or not willing, or not ready for change. Trust, it's a waste of time. When they are ready, they'll change. And same with your children. For those of you who have kids, when your children are ready, they will change. All you have to do is lead them the way and lead by example. And I would say redirect them time to time, right? To help guide them, help them understand, not yell at them, but have to understand something in their life, meet them where they are, to be able to give them the right words to help them. But you were just here to lead them by example. And yes, that means reparent yourself as well, because just like what I just mentioned, as you reparent yourself, you'll have the tools within you to know how to guide your kids and meet them halfway. So even with your children, you're not here to save them, you're here to lead lead by example. And yes, it does work. It's just like anything else, lovely soul. When you chase people, they run. When you move forward, they run to you. You feel me? It's vice versa. So let me go ahead and give you a final card. I didn't mention it in the beginning, I don't think, but one prayer from Archangel Michael that you can take with you today, lovely soul. You're such a lovely soul to even have like this heart of gold. That's the way it came out to want to do this. You have such love and compassion built inside you, lovely soul, in your heart. You were born with it. Even if you feel you don't have access to it right now, if you're not feeling it, you will in time, lovely soul. One card, Archangel Michael, one card, one message for these lovely souls today. One prayer for these lovely souls. One accurate message, prayer for these lovely souls that they can take with them today to tie together this reading. Archangel Michael, thank you, thank you, thank you. One prayer, please. One card. Detach from the situation. Archangel Michael, I ask you to use your flaming sword to cut any attachment to fear or drama so that I may be centered in the knowingness that peace is everywhere within me and this situation. There goes your prayer right there, lovely soul, because the way we pray as if it's already done, because it is. If you like this video and you found messages here, hit that like button so you can get this message out to more lovely souls like yourself. If it's resonating to you, share this video, lovely soul. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, right, by hitting that bell and that subscribe button. If you rocking with the real and you opened up to the truth, lovely soul, and you walking that divine path. I feel like I'm supposed to say that righteous path. You feel me? Real talk, lovely soul. Follow me on Instagram at Miss Kelly Travels Spiritually. And I just want to say, you got the power. Peace, love, and light. Come back to see me though.